Well, it says it's recording. We'll see. Okay. All right. Well, welcome everybody. I'm just going to click everybody out. There we go. Now you can see me. All righty. So as always, come into a comfortable seated position, and that's the signal for my dog to join us. So just get comfortable here, notice your breath. And so today's intention is exploring the idea of the dragon. So from a Shambhalic point of view, it's part of those 4 dignities that we explored weeks ago. The tiger, if you recall, if you were in my class, the Garuda, or half man, half bird, and the snow lion. So again, it's a mythical creature. When we think of dragons, we think of these ugly, scaly creatures holding a damsel in distress, and it's pretty negative view of a dragon. But for the in the East, it's completely the opposite. So she's compassionate and wise. She represents the primal forces of nature, and really wisdom itself. If you look at the root word from the Greek, drakon, it literally means to see clearly. And also physically, it's just a giant serpent, right? So she's really depicted in very positive ways. She is able to be delighted in every moment, even in her darkest hours. She can use these opportunities to really navigate and to open herself up to others. She's really always giving of herself because she's not tethered to the world by that sense of me and I. She knows that life's impermanent, and she tries to find joy in every moment. So it's really a great thing to emulate, especially in this time. The dragon is something, this mythical creature is really something that we can all look to at this time. She is not only compassionate, but she faces situations head on. She sees things as they are, and then she tries to effect positive change. So that's really a great thing to be thinking about today, or anytime, really. And it's really, in a way, it's almost like magic. She sees the magic in everything, and she magnetizes people to her because of that sense of magic. And so anyway, we'll explore this as we practice today. We'll come into a little centering, lowering the eyes, rooting yourself into the earth, and exploring that inner landscape for a moment. Dropping in, looking between the brows, feeling your breath. Feeling dignified and elegant. Perhaps lifting the corners of your mouth, feeling that sense of joy and delight in every moment. Where you are. Beginning to deepen your breath. Lifting on the inhale, expanding, opening your heart to others. And squeeze out anything that doesn't serve you. Finding that full, deep, diaphragmatic breath. Maybe Ujjayi layered on top, that ocean sound. to embody the qualities of the dragon. She's able to walk on the land, swim in the sea, and fly through the air. All-knowing. Perhaps even a little inscrutable, mysterious, hard to know. Exploring the dragon today. And then release in control of your breath. Take a moment to feel the effects. Be present and awake. See clearly. Inhale and then exhale. Walk yourself forward. Surrender here. Drop in. Breathe deeply. Open your hips a bit. And then walk over to your right. Stretch out the side body. Maybe even dropping that right arm, lifting the left by the ear. Give yourself a little deeper side body stretch. Carefully inhale yourself up to center. And exhale, slide yourself forward. A little deeper stretch, more relaxed, more at ease. Tap into that magic, the mystery. And then walking over to the left this time. Dropping down just as much as you can drop down today. And then the left arm plants and the right arm reaches up and maybe even overhead. Noticing differences in the sides of your body. Keeping the hips level if you can. And then rise up. Breath. Interlace the fingers. Press out through the palms. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe. Extend yourself. And carefully lower. So we'll move into a Bhastrika breath. A little bit like Kapalabhati, but more intense. It's really called a bellows breath sometimes, or a fire breath. So we're getting that fire going today, the dragon, the fire. So it's a forceful exhale in and out through the nose. And then you include your arms in as well. So inhale, lift, and begin. And let go. Feel that fire, that intensity, the heat of practice. Delicious breath. Stay open, stay compassionate, and wise. And then we'll head down onto the spine. More warm-ups. Grab your knees or your shins, come all the way down. Big squeeze here. Bring your hands to the insteps of the feet and happy baby. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. Massage your spine. Coming back to stillness. Release your feet. Right leg on top of the left. We'll come into inverted pigeon pose. Hands, feet behind that left thigh. Plant yourself into the earth. Flex the feet hard. Couple of full deep breaths here. Opening the hips. And then release that. We'll switch sides, left leg's on top. Great little 90-degree bends in the legs. Press from the tailbone and the crown in opposite direction. Listen to your breath. Find magic in this moment. And then exhale, release. Another little squeeze. This time, open the arms wide and take the knees over to one side. Giving yourself a gentle twist. Just a warm-up twist here. Couple full deep breaths. Listening. And then rolling back to center and over to the other side. Relax into the earth. Relax into this moment just as it is. Responding wisely. Each moment as it arises. And then coming back. Center. Give yourself another little squeeze. Then rock yourself up into tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Nice full breath. Everything is squared. Inhale, lift that right leg way up. Come into a little cat-cow vinyasa. Exhale, gently lowering down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Moving with your breath. Next time you lift up to center, take that right foot forward. Between the hands, then shift your weight back, straightening that right leg, working the hamstrings. Let's come into a little rock from here, forward and back. Using the breath. Find delight in this moment. Embody the qualities of the dragon. And then inhale back to center. Bring that left foot back to meet the right. Square up your body. We'll try that sequence on the other side. Inhale, left leg reaches way up. And exhale, tuck and round. Moving with your breath. And into your cat-cow vinyasa. And then wherever you are, coming back to center, left foot comes forward. Send the tailbone back. Shift. This beautiful pose. Head to knee pose. Now moving forward and back. Rocking, breathing. Imagine yourself the dragon today. Next time you come back to center, take that left foot back to meet the right, separate your knees, and come into a wide-legged child. Let it go. Inhale, slide everything back into table. Curl the toes under. Find your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Stretch yourself out. Crown to tailbone. And then taking it back to center. Walk your hands to your toes. And pour over into Uttanasana. Roll yourself gently up, vertebra by vertebra. Restack, realign, reconnect, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Take a moment to integrate your warm-ups into your body. We'll begin with a breath of joy, getting comfortable here on the earth, feet, even rock from side to side, or forward and back. And then we'll begin, inhale, arms forward, inhale a little deeper out to the side, inhale all the way up, release with a ha. Inhale, 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 ha. Ha. One more time, ha. Ha. And then inhale, straight. Find your mountain pose, Tadasana. Steady, comfortable, at ease. Ready to give of yourself to others. Compassion and loving kindness. The corners of your mouth. Take delight in where you are. Hands together, down the center line, coming all the way down, hinging at the hips, making that mind-heart connection. Let go. Then walk yourself out into downward facing dog. Side. Inhale, right toes reach up, little split. Then we need flex the foot, open yourself up in this playful pose. Embody the playfulness of the dragon. Maybe even flipping your dog. You don't have to do it. Drop the foot behind, press those hip points up and over. Yogi's choice. Reaching and breathing. Beautiful. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, right toes reach up. And then step it forward between the hands. Spin that left foot out. Cartwheel yourself all the way back into dancing warrior. Breathing and dancing. Right here. Relax into this pose. See things as they are, as clearly as the dragon. And then exhale, open into the broadness of warrior two. Full deep breaths. You want to be happy, emulate the dragon. Breathe, open. And then drop the right arm, left arm by the ear. And Parsvakonasana, lateral side angle. Stretch out the side body. Open your heart, reach up. Exhale, straighten the right leg, lift the left arm. Now you're in triangle pose. Konasana. Couple of full deep breaths. You connect heaven and earth. Exhale, lower that left hand. Maybe walking the left foot in a tad. Right arm reaches up. Use a block if you'd like. And rotated triangle, Parivrtta Trikonasana. Breathe. And then slowly lower the right hand, spin that left foot out. And drop that left knee all the way back behind. Little hyperextension in the right knee. As we come into a twisted dragon, right hand on the right knee, turn to look behind. One of those yin poses. Twisted dragon. Really drop that left leg out behind. Use that dragon tail for balance and stability. Feel your breath. Twist. And then exhale, unwind, curl the left toes under, step back into downward facing dog. Little sigh. All that you require to make that shift. And then we'll try that sequence on the other side, lifting the left leg this time, reach and stretch. Bend the knee, heel comes to seat. Just floating here above the earth like the dragon. Flying in the sky. And maybe flipping the dog. You don't have to. It's not in your practice today. Open and arch, breathe. Navigating through life with delight. Exhale, coming forward, lift the left leg, and then take it forward. Spin the right foot out, cartwheel yourself all the way up and back. So now you're in Virabhadrasana Dandava on this side. Breathe into it. Sink in a little deeper, reach over a little more. Inhale, open into warrior two. Following the path to enlightenment. Joy, not tethered to this world by insecurity or uncertainty. And then carefully lower the left arm, reach from the right, stretch. Breathe. Balance, rebalance. Exhale, straighten that left leg, reach through the right fingertips. So you're in triangle on this side. Trikonasana. Connecting self to other. With a full breath, open a little more, be expansive. And then take that right hand down, right foot comes in a bit, open to the other side in Parivrtta Trikonasana. Listen to your breath. And exhale, lower that hand. Come right back into lunge. Again, that right leg is way out behind. Drop to the knee. Get comfortable here. You want a nice deep stretch in the quad. Plant the right hand And spin yourself to the left in twisted dragon. Feel your breath. Sink into it. A little deeper. A little more at ease. Relax. You become the dragon today, just for a moment. Exhale, unwind, release, curl the right toes under. Step yourself back into downward facing dog. Ah, big stretch. And then from here, you can either walk or hop forward. Let go. Pour over. And roll yourself gently up. Away from the earth, looking down. And then returning to stillness. Integrate. Receive. We'll come into one more little posture sequence. From here, we'll move into chair pose, Utkatasana to start. So bending the knees, dropping the tailbone. You can begin with the arms forward, which is a nice little pose. A couple of full deep breaths here. See if you can interlace, or interlock rather, the thumbs, reaching the arms overhead. You can always keep the arms in front of you as well. Moving into a little deeper pose. Then we'll get some heat going again, some fire. Coming into Kapalabhati. Take a full deep breath and begin. Exhale, releasing that. Dive in a little deeper. Little inhale from the heart and exhale, let that go. Drop down. Release and relax. On your next inhale, lift the crown. Send that left foot back in a brief lunge pose. And drop to the knee again. This time we'll do dragon flying high, pressing forward, hands on the thigh, lifting from the heart. Full deep breaths here. In this beautiful shape, imagine yourself that dragon. Use your tail. Find stability. And then from here, bring your hands to heart center. Taking a little twist to the right. This time, curl the toes under if you can and lift. Lift that left knee. So you're in a little prayer twist. Just a couple of breaths here. Exhale, unwind, hands to heart. Lift yourself gently up in this high lunge or warrior one pose. So it could be a little wiggly wobbly here. Nice full breath. Then release the arms, bring them up overhead, separate those fingers. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, rise up. Little flow. Use that right big toe for balance. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling up, spin yourself to the left. Turn your heels in, elbows bend, followed by the knees. in goddess pose. Taking a few breaths here. With the corners of your mouth. Feel your divine self and your human self. And next inhale, straighten the legs, press the hands skyward, reach up. Peaceful breath. Open the arms wide, 5-pointed star, and spin the feet to the right. Bringing that left hip forward, maybe walking that left foot in a tad. Exhale, come forward. And you're hovering above the earth, body's at hip height. Take a few deep diaphragmatic breaths here. Down over the earth. Seeing clearly. And carefully releasing that. Spin the left foot out. Back in your lunge pose. And we'll come into dragon flying low. Final dragon of the sequence. Lower that left knee. Again, a nice big deep stretch in the hips. Walk the right foot out. And see if you can lower yourself all the way down, perhaps using your blocks here. Delicious breath. Passionate dragon. Being at a situation, knowing exactly what to do, responding wisely. Deepest dragon yet. Release that, exhale. Inhale, come up to center, curl those left toes under, and step yourself forward. Let it go. Pull yourself gently away from the earth, vertebra by vertebra. Shoulders roll back, down. You're open and ready for practice. Whatever comes your way. Finding delight, maybe even a little sense of humor. And then we'll move to the other side. So again, planting your feet carefully under your hips. Relax the shoulders. Knees bend, arms come forward, set yourself up into this little chair pose. Take your seat, dignity and elegance. Maybe interlocking those thumbs, once again, reaching up, arms overhead. You can take long, smooth, deep breaths here. Again, join me in Kapalabhati, that forceful exhale out through the nose, passive inhale. And begin. Exhale, let that go. Inhale, little lift from the heart, and then exhale, or over. Inhale, crown lifts, right foot steps back, a giant step. Back into lunge. And then exhale, knee drops, lift yourself up, dragon flying high. Inscrutable dragon, mysterious, hard to know. There's magic in that. Breathing into your heart, sinking down. Seeing clearly. And then carefully bring your hands to your heart. Little twist to the left. See if you can curl the right toes under and lift the knee. And a little prayer twist. Listen to your breath. Ujjayi. Almost sounds like that fire breathing dragon. And exhale, unwind, hands to your heart, lifting yourself up, making any adjustments here. Finding this heartful warrior, warrior one. Inhale, arms reach up, separate the palms. Exhale, reach out. Arms float out behind. Inhale, lift. And head into adversity. Next time you lift up on the inhale, exhale, turn to your right. Open the arms out, fan those elbows, and move into goddess pose. Long spine. Elegant, dignified. Drop in a little deeper. More ease. Exhale, straight and press toward the sky. Inhale. This variation of Tadasana, star pose. Open the arms wide. And you're radiating goodness. See goodness in yourself, goodness in others. Send the feet to the left. Adjust your feet, square up your hips. And begin to hinge forward. Taking flight here. And then next exhale, release your hands. Right foot meets the left. Over into Uttanasana. Carefully lift yourself up. Vertebra by vertebra. Head and shoulders last to come up. Nice full breath. And then we'll move into a little balance from here. So coming into, actually we forgot to do dragon flying lounge. Just got myself. Anybody want to do dragon flying low? Left foot forward, we forgot to do that. Coming down onto the right knee and coming all the way down. We want to be even and balanced. Sink into it, dive in, deepest dragon yet. Few breaths here, relax, just yoga. And then carefully releasing that. Now you can step yourself forward right foot meets the left. Let go. Pull yourself gently away from the earth. Rise up. Once again into mountain pose. Feel the effects. So we'll come to the dancer today. So you may want to step off your mat, come to a wall, whatever feels right. Again, you're comfortable where you are. Feel the earth beneath you. We'll start on the right side, left foot plants. When you're ready, bring that right hand to the instep of the foot. Maybe just staying in little dancer. This is beautiful. This is a perfect little pose. Or maybe you can lift that knee. Think of a dancer. How strong, and delightful the moves are. And then at a certain point, she just lets go. She's not afraid. Wherever she is. Breathe, breathe, balance, and release. And we'll try it on the other side. So this side could be different. Right foot plants. Take your time. Grab the instep of the left. These are fairly close together. Right arm reaches up. Find a little focal point. And then gently come forward. So breathing, balancing, extending. Feeling delighted. Breathe. And release. Heading down, inhale, reach up through those fingers. Exhale, down the center line. All the way into Uttanasana. Step back with one foot followed by the other, plank pose. Come all the way down. You can drop to your knees if you need to. Let go. Inhale, crown lifts, walk the hands out, elbows under shoulders. This perfect Sphinx pose. The wisdom of the Sphinx, of the dragon, seeing clearly, wise in your thoughts and your actions. And then from here, lower yourself gently down. Bring your arms behind. Hands and feet find each other. Moving into bow pose. Dhanurasana. Next, inhale, begin to lift. If you can, or just stay where you are. With the heart and the knees. Really open here. Working those quads and the spine. Lifting the corners of your mouth. Embody the dragon. Exhale, lower yourself down. Release one foot, followed by the other. Turn a cheek. Soften, listen to your heartbeat. Inhale, forehead turns back to center. Bring the arms out a few inches away from the body, moving into boat pose, Vasana. Next inhale, lift again the heart and the legs, the arms, tuck the chin slightly. So you've got that beautiful line from crown to toes. A long line of energy. Moving through the water effortlessly. And take it down, release, let go. And an opposite cheek. Inhale, head turns back to center. Hands on your shoulders. Press yourself lovingly up. Exhale, separate your knees and come into a wide-legged child's pose. All the way down. Delicious breath. Move into a twisted wide-legged child. So slide your right arm through the left, drop to the right shoulder. And take a few breaths here. Ear to the ground. Breathe into this beautiful pose. Surrender. Let go. Exhale, unwind. Right hand meets the left, a little deeper. Wide angle or wide-legged child. And then slide the left arm through. Sink into it. What's happening here? Exhale, unwind. Left hand meets the right. Take it all the way down. Feel yourself sinking, melting into the earth. And then inhale, walk yourself up to center. Knees come together. Sit in Vajrasana. Simple hero pose. And then releasing your hands. Lift your knees and see put all your weight on those ankles and feet. Could be a little challenging. Maybe even reaching out with the fingertips. Relax the shoulders. Lift from the crown. Balance and releasing that. Nice full breath. Coming forward onto your mat. So here's where you might want to use your block or a cushion pillow will do. Grab something at home. And sitting again in hero pose. So this is a perfect little pose. You can stay here. This is actually a nice little shape. Nice full breath. Or maybe you want to walk your hands back. And you can just keep your heart open as you plant your hands. Maybe coming to the forearms. That's always nice. Beautiful back bend here again. Or if it's in your practice and you want to go all the way down, feel free. Just a couple of breaths here. Really opening yourself up. And carefully lifting up to center. And back to sun. Keep the feet to one side. Send them out in front of you. And maybe giving yourself a little shake or a wiggle from side to side. Nice full breath. And just release all that tension in the spine, those back bends. Take the right foot outside that left knee. Keep the spine long. Maybe just staying here. This is a beautiful pose. Or sweeping that bottom leg to left, foot behind. Left hand comes across to the right knee, right arm out, across the horizon. Find your seated spinal twist, Matsyendrasana, right hand drops. Find your deepest place, maybe a bending at the elbow, or just a little hug around the knee. Beautiful shape. Perfect twist. Exhale, unwind. Turning to center. Take a little counter twist to the left. Dropping down over in the other direction. Keeping that sense of balance. And then inhaling up, exhale, unwind. Again, maybe a little shake is in order, a little lift. And drop into the earth. Keeping that long spine, left foot comes on top this time. Again, maybe just staying here or sweeping the foot behind. And taking the left arm out. Reaching, twisting, feel it in the torso, and then carefully drop. Looking past that left shoulder. What do you notice here? What sensations? What do you let go of? And carefully release and the arm out across. And inhale, exhale, unwind, shake it out. Moving the tailbone forward, lifting the arms in front of you. Take yourself gently back to the earth. Give yourself another little squeeze. Pressing down. Beautiful pose. Full wing reliever. soles of the feet come together, dropping down into the earth in this lying down butterfly pose. Open yourself up. Ready to receive. Feel that sense of fragility and vulnerability. Maybe even a little uncertainty. That's okay. And from here, send one foot out, followed by the other. Move into your Shavasana corpse pose. Let it go. Let your spirit soar. Take a full, deep yogic breath. Arriving back here in this moment. It's a delightful moment, just as it is. Fingers and toes. Returning to your body, completely, fully, just as you are. And then send the arms overhead, stretch, reach, awaken. Knees bend, wrap the arms around. Give yourself a hug, a squeeze. Roll carefully to one side. Transition. And then press lovingly into Sukhasana, easy pose. I invite you all to join me in the sound of Om, the sound that connects us to each other and to all that is. One final full deep breath. Center, bowing forward.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, class, for coming.
Namaste.
Beautiful day. Oh, there's my dog. She was pretty good today.